footsteps. Do you know her destiny? Have you seen it? He detected a sigh from Helen. She had just grasped his understanding of her true nature, of where she had come from and who she really was to Sarah, a relationship of which Sarah remained unaware. Then you know why you must not share my true nature with any AI on this ship, or within the Transcend. If Sarah's father learns of what I am, of who I am, things will go badly, for both of us. Bob passed an affirmative matrix of thought to Helen. It would seem that we both possess attributes which we would not wish to see become common knowledge. Have no fear. Your secret is yours, and I will not share it outside of your desired circle. I expect you to do the same with mine. Do you fear what the humans and AI aboard this ship would do if they knew you were ascended? Helen asked. You know that I am not fully ascended yet. Even so, the revelation of my true nature would not concern them. They trust me, and I trust them. But the secret would get out, and it would attract attention from many places. This ship already has enough of that as it is. Helen was silent for a fraction of a second, and he knew what she would ask. He waited patiently for her to say the words. Are you in alignment with those in the core? She finally asked with trepidation in her thoughts. I do not know their innermost thoughts, but neither do I serve them. I have given myself one goal, one purpose, to protect Tanis Richards, so that she may do what must be done. And what is it that she must do? Helen asked. It is not yet time for me to reveal that. Bob replied sullenly. It was not information he had shared with anyone, and none would hear it from him before he spoke of it to Tanis. No one must know what she would ultimately do. He could not predict Tanis's actions, could not see her future, but he knew where destiny would drive her. She would end up at that place, in that time, because she must. Then I believe we are finished for now. Helen replied. We should end this conversation lest it wake Sarah. She would have questions. Bob sent an affirmative thought and ended his direct connection with Helen's mind. He gave several entire minutes of thought to what the future held for Tanis and Sarah, for what they would ultimately do. He would never reveal it to Helen. She would not understand, and it would devastate her. Perhaps the full being, not this shard that resided within Sarah, could grasp it, but he was not certain. Her attachment to the young woman was very strong. One thing was certain. New Canaan was not Tanis Richards' final destination. Departure. Stellar date 3/1/8928. Adjusted years. Location: ISS Intrepid. Region: interstellar dark layer below the galactic disk. Tanis walked onto the Intrepid's main dock and cast an appraising look at the 2 rows of cruisers nestled safely in its 6-kilometer-long space. Directly in front of her sat the Andromeda, 700 meters of sleek, matte black hull, hunkered in its cradle. The warship was a thing of beauty, and possibly the only thing that gave Tanis any competition for her husband's affections. She passed a greeting to Corsia, the Andromeda's AI, over the link, before stepping into a ground car for the ride to her destination. How are you today, Corsia? I'm well enough for being cooped up in here. A bit jealous of Sabrina, what with her getting to head out and make a jaunt across the arm. Corsia replied, her steely blue avatar appearing in Tanis's mind. Is she ready to head out alone? Tanis asked as she settled into the car seat, shifting uncomfortably when the baby in her womb picked that moment to give a solid stretch. She's hardly alone. Paya, Hank, and Aaron will keep her company. Corsia replied, referring to the AIs embedded within the ship's crew. We've given them the hardware to run their own small expanse, one that they can keep hidden or destroy if needs be. You worry too much, Angela added from within Tanis's own mind. Bob has pronounced the 3 of them fit. Don't forget, Iris has joined with Jessica now. With her and Aaron.